Noor Abu Karam is a junior in high school and proudly wears her Nike Sport hijab when running for Sylvania Northview.
And then they were like, well, you got disqualified. And I was like, for what, you know? And they're like, because of your hijab.
Despite not being told prior to the race, Noor's hijab was out of uniform, allowing her to be disqualified.
And like my heart dropped. I felt like something horrible happened to me, something that I always thought could happen, but never has happened.
A 16-year-old junior at Sylvania Northview High School in Ohio was disqualified because she wore a hijab. Let's call it what it is. She was DQ'd because she didn't look American. At the conclusion of her race, Noura Alexandria Abu Karam said, "We just found out we were going to make regionals and we were ecstatic. So we went over to check our placing in the race. I went out to where they put the papers up, but my name wasn't there." In an interview, she said it was like a nightmare came true. She was prohibited from her name being listed because she was wearing a hijab, which doesn't conform to uniform regulations. In a heartbreaking decision, it negated her best 5-kilometer time of the season, unofficially clocking in at 22 minutes and 22 seconds at the meet. Her time will not be recognized by the Ohio High School Athletic Association as of now, due to the fact she did not have a signed waiver that permitted her to wear a hijab during the race. Previously, Abu Karam has had no problems competing in her hijab. She suited up for the school's soccer and track teams for 2 years. And this year, she made varsity on the cross-country team. She said she has never been approached about her hijab violating the uniform code.
And like my heart dropped. I felt like something horrible happened to me, something that I always thought could happen, but never has happened, you know? I think I was mostly embarrassed.
Just an opinion. Considering Abu Karam has been competing for years with her hijab, and no official has made it a point to disqualify the athlete, why not notify her of the rule afterward? A race she posted her best time of this Ohio mandated waiver that seems, in short, petty. The Athletic Association statement said in part, the OHSAA is also already looking at this specific uniform regulation to potentially modify it in the future so that religious headwear does not require a waiver. Odd is an understatement. To me personally, on the policing of pre-adolescents and what they do with themselves above the eyes. Recall Andrew Johnson, a high school wrestler in the state of New Jersey who had competed time and time again with his headgear. That was until Alan Maloney, a man with a racist past who demanded Johnson cut his locks or be DQ'd, and this is true, disagreed about homemade wine with a fellow referee. So Maloney poked his finger in Preston Hamilton, a black referee's chest, and hurled the N-word. As Ava DuVernay said, "I just don't wear locks. They are a part of me, a gift to me. They mean something to me." The policing of minorities needs to come to an end at this level. It is a preposterous position to take that a hijab does not fulfill the bias requirements for uniforms. Come on. We're pettifogging an area that does not require our attention. In the words of the Beatles, let it be, man. In the meantime, Abu Karam's parents have contacted an Islamic civil rights attorney, according to Baird, and plan on reaching out to the OHSAA to receive clarification on the rule. Here's to hoping it gets overturned.